Tracking breaking news now at 8. The FDA meeting right now to make a decision on the COVID vaccine for young children.
So this is a live look at the meeting happening virtually right now. They could give emergency authorization as early as today. So the next step is the CDC. They're planning to meet next week. If they endorse the Pfizer vaccine for kids, about 28 million children would be eligible, and vaccines could start going into the arms of 5 to 11-year-olds as soon as next week.
And you can see right now they're talking about adverse effects right now, and so we will keep following this virtual meeting with the FDA. We'll bring you updates throughout the show and on KREM 2 News at noon.
All right, here is a live, oh wow, this is so pretty, I'm sorry.
It's like golden hour almost in the morning.
It is like morning golden hour as the sun is just coming up here over Spokane. And listen, soak this all in while you can, guys, because we're gonna get a return of the rain here pretty soon. Jeremy Lagoo's in the Outdoor Weather Center with the latest. Jeremy, so how long do we have to keep these umbrellas handy?
All week.
Okay.
You can put them away this weekend. So today, yes, it is starting out sunny, and you can see that sun shining out here in the Outdoor Weather Center. Absolutely gorgeous. But I look out to the west, another round of cloud cover. I look down to the south, clouds. I look out to the east, clouds breaking up and moving out. So it really just depends on where you are. Here in Spokane, we sit at 40 degrees with winds sustained out of the south at 10 miles per hour, gusting to up near 20. And that's going to remain the case for much of the day, but that wind has kept us mild overnight. Mid to low 40s in North Idaho with some cloud cover, mid to low 40s out in central Washington as well. Wind stays gusty all day long, even picks up a little more as our rain moves out. That'll be gusts up near 35 miles per hour later on tonight. And that's all as we get a shift in our weather pattern. Today, it's kind of a front getting pushed along by a building ridge. And then tomorrow, it's that ridge and the wind calming down and moving out. But here you go. It's a round of showers trying to move out of the central portion of the state. Doesn't really happen. What we wind up getting is an afternoon round of showers. It's pretty organized and it's moving pretty quick, so expect it to sweep the region and move out by later on today. Sunshine returns tomorrow, so just know it's back, but temps keep trending cooler. Today, we top out near 50 degrees this afternoon, and keep in mind that comes with some rain later on this afternoon, continuing into this evening.
A 14-year-old was arrested on Monday after bringing a gun to University High School in Spokane Valley.
The Spokane County sheriffs were able to disarm the student, though, before anyone was hurt.
He looked scared for a minute, and then he was actually cooperating, which was very comforting.
Now, before calling the sheriff, school staff received information that a student did have a gun.
This morning, Nicole Hernandez joins us now to break down what happened.
Yeah, that's right. So I'm live here at University High School right now, and this school here was on lockdown yesterday while deputies actually went into the school, into a classroom to directly confront this student. So according to the sheriff's office, the student did not know that the school had called law enforcement. They said that the deputies decided telling him might escalate the situation. So a small team of deputies went into the classroom while the rest of the school was on lockdown. They then quickly isolated the suspect in the room while allowing other students and staff to leave. We talked with one student who was inside the classroom when deputies came through the door.
Everyone basically put their hands up because after the police had said for the one specific student to put their hands up, everyone kind of just put their hands up out of fear and shock.
Now, no students or staff were harmed during the incident. The 14-year-old was arrested, and now the district praised students for speaking up. And since the suspect is underage, is a minor, the sheriff's department says they are not releasing his name at this time. But for students here at University High School, there are counselors here this morning and throughout the day to speak about what happened yesterday if anyone is interested. Live in Spokane Valley, I'm Nicole Hernandez.
It's time now for your morning rush. More news in less time.
Crime Stoppers of the Inland Northwest are offering a reward for information. The cash reward for information about 29-year-old Kayla Hayden. She's wanted for murder in connection with a fatal October 11th shooting. 37-year-old Allison Davis was killed. Spokane Valley police say Davis and the driver were approached by a man and a woman asking for a ride. Soon after, the woman pulled out a gun and there was a struggle before Davis was shot.
Pullman police are investigating after reports of 2 women being followed by a man over the weekend. In the first case, the woman says she was followed by a car described as a blue 4-door Toyota sedan while walking her dog. In the second case, a woman says a man followed her into the laundry room of an apartment complex and grabbed her by the arm. The woman says she screamed and the man then ran away. Police described the suspect as a white man about 20 years old wearing a medical mask and a baseball hat.
United Soccer League of Spokane is hosting their first community listening session today. President Cindy Wendell will be there while they discuss the team's crest, colors, and names for the men's professional team and the women's elite team. Both will play in Spokane's new downtown stadium set to open in 2023. The meeting is happening at 5:30 tonight at No Lie Brew House. They'll be outside on the patio, and get this, they'll give you a free beer for you while you try and get creative on all of those different things. All right, that's your morning rush. More news in less time. Let us know what's happening in your neighborhood by using the hashtag #UpWithKREM on social media. Moving on now to today's top coronavirus headlines, we do have an update on the number of state employees who were affected by Governor Jay Inslee's vaccine mandate.
Almost 91% of employees have verified that they are vaccinated. Just over 3% of employees have received an accommodation, which brings the total of state employees in compliance with the mandate to more than 94%. Almost 3% left their jobs or were terminated due to the mandate. The remaining 3% are pending action, which means they're in the process of being vaccinated, pending retirement, or pending accommodation or separation. The mayor of Spokane, along with the city council, plan to host a series of COVID funding discussions. The first will be today at North Central High School. Mayor Nadine Woodward says the open house will foster ideas on how to use the Federal American Rescue Plan Act relief funds. She also says the funds will be used to speed up our pandemic recovery. Community members who wish to participate will be asked to view a short video orientation before moving to a series of tables to discuss ideas and topics in greater detail. Now make sure that you stick around in our next hour of news here on Up with KREM. Mayor Woodward will join us to discuss today's meeting, and that will be at 8:40 this morning right here on the CW22 on Up with KREM.
Still to come on Up with KREM, we are learning more about the Boise Mall shooting that happened on Monday.
And she goes, come with me, and she took us and hid us into one of their closets that have a code on it.
We'll hear from people that were there about how they protected themselves and those around them.
And coming up after the break, we're going to talk everything from rain and wind today to a more significant rainstorm on Thursday. But I'm going to let you know why it doesn't matter by this weekend, because we dry out just in time for Halloween.